Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Fleur and today we're going to go into the fire practice. So we're going into the areas of your third chakra, so into twists and into your core. So a little bit of twist and a little bit into the shoulders and the mid-body. So you might need maybe 2 books if you like, or 2 blocks if you have, but books are good, you might not need them. And yeah, treat this practice as something that's uplifting and giving you some energy for the day. Or if you're doing it in the evening, you can sleep really well afterwards. So start by placing your hands onto your thighs, lengthen your spine up towards the crown of the head, draw your chin slightly in, and then closing your eyes and arrive in your body. Start by taking maybe a deep breath in through the nose, and on your exhale just open the mouth and sigh it out. And then let yourself arrive in your body. Allow your shoulders to soften away from your ears. And feel the right amount of effort that is keeping your spine upright, because otherwise you would just collapse. So there is a gentle effort that keeps your spine tall. But the rest of the effort that you don't need, let it become soft. So shoulders, let your face become soft. And then focus on your navel and just feel how it moves with your breath. Inhaling, it moves slightly forward as the breath moves down into the belly. Even though it physically doesn't move down into the belly, it just feels like the air moves there. And as you exhale, how it moves back. And take a few rounds of breath, just arriving, noticing, and breathing. And from here, set an intention for your practice today. Whatever brings you to the mat, could be something physical, something mentally or spiritually. Placing your hands to your heart center, lift your heart to your hands. And then take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. We're going to start with a Kapalabhati breath and one Uddiyana. So Kapalabhati breath is breath of fire. It will stimulate our core muscles, and it's a little bit as if a dog is in hot weather and starts to do that through the mouth, but we're going to do it with the mouth closed. So what it looks like is your belly button will go in, and then on the inhale, the belly just relaxes and the breath will come automatically back in. So I'll show you from the side. So I'll stand up so you can see it. So what it does is basically you breathe out and then the belly just comes back in. So it's not like you're not pushing in and out through the breath, you just breathe out forcefully and then relax the belly and the breath will come back in. It might help to place your hands onto your belly to feel it. I'll just show you a few rounds so you can see it. We'll start with a half breath in and then pumping the air out through both nostrils. This is how it's done. So you just feel the breath. If you feel you're losing breath, basically by going, it means that you haven't relaxed the belly muscles and the breath couldn't come back into the belly and it couldn't open back up again. So what we do is in your mind count to 60. You can do slow breath, you can do faster breath. I'll do 60 in my own time. If you like to join that rhythm, you can. If not, you can just do it at your own time. So let's start together, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Maybe with hand on the belly or not, exhaling everything out through the mouth. And then taking half a breath in and start pumping the air out. Last 10. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath. On your exhale, breathe all the air out and fold forward. Reaching your arms forward, breathe all the air out. Once you're forward, suck your belly button in. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself back up. We're going to do that one more time, taking a deep breath in through the nose, and then all the air out through the mouth. Leaning forward, reaching your arms forward, suck your belly button in and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly breathe in, come back up. And release. You might feel a little lightheaded because you just activated a whole lot of prana through your body. Well done. And then come into your first downward dog. Over this way. Hands in front of your mat. Feet hip width apart. Turn your toes slightly in. Reach your hips back and then start to walk out through the downward dog. Press the front of the mat away. Keep your head soft. Activate your core just like you did. Hips go high. Walking it out. Shake maybe the head out a little bit. Good. And then start to walk forward to the front of your mat. Feet can be hip width apart or together. Bend your knees slightly and fold forward, relaxing your head, maybe holding your elbows, and just take a little gentle, soft rock side to side, keeping your core active, head and shoulders soft. And then release the arms and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Again, keeping that connection to the core, stacking everything on top of each other. Tadasana, arms by your side. Do not arch your back, so do not lift the chest, soften your ribs down, but activate through the whole of your hip region. Spread your feet, toes spread on the floor. Lift a little bit through the arches of your feet. Draw your chin slightly in, lengthen through the crown of the head. Deep breath in. And start to activate your ujjayi breath on your exhale. So finding that hot, soft hissing sound in the back of your throat. Finding the right dosage of your breath. Inhaling into the sides of your ribs. Exhaling, activate your Mula Bandha, so your root chakra, your lock there. Alright, let's start. Breathing in, lift your arms up towards the sky, look up. Stretching up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana, head to your shins, soften the head, maybe bend your knees if you want. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen the spine forward, hands can come to your shins or your thighs, hands down, step your right leg back, step your left leg back. Inhaling into your high plank, squeeze your glutes, draw your belly in, exhale, chaturanga, open your knees down, bend your elbows, come forward with the chest. Bring the feet down, inhale into low cobra, opening the chest. And exhale, tuck your toes, push back into downward facing dog. Walk out a little bit through the downward dog. Stay here, 3 breaths. Finding your pose, or stay still, stretching out through the arms. Shoulders roll away from the ears, belly draws in. Lengthen the hips back. Long inhales and long exhales. Bring the feet together, toes touching. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Lengthen up the leg. Exhale, draw your knee forward towards your nose. Round through the spine and step your right foot forward. Inhale into high lunge. Reach the arms up. Open the chest, squeeze your left glute. On your exhale, open your arms to the side. Stretch out. Do not push your right shoulder up. Little twist here. Inhaling, bring the arms back up into your high lunge. Squeeze left glute. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale, step back into high plank. Breathing in, open the chest. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Open the heart into your low cobra. Point the toes, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together, touching. Next inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Point your toes, reach the leg back, draw right heel to the ground. Exhale, draw your knee into the chest. Step left foot forward between your hands. Inhale into your high lunge. Find the activity in your legs. On your exhale, twist to your left side. Try not to look too far back so you don't strain your neck. Inhale, left arm reaches back up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands back down to the floor. Step back into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog or low cobra, your choice. Shoulders back, try to get the thighs off the mat. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in for 2. Exhaling for 2. Breathing in for 3. Exhaling for 3. Let's add on to this. Bring the big toes together, touching again. Breathe in, lift your right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee forward towards the chest. Round through the spine, step right foot forward. Inhaling into your high lunge, arms up and open. Exhale, open your arms to the right. Take 1 deep breath in here. Stretch the arms out, squeeze that left leg back. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the floor. Inhaling, your right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, a little twist, pressing into your left hand and reach arm up. Inhaling, hand frames the foot. Step back, high plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling into your upward dog, open the chest or low cobra. Exhaling back to downward dog. Other side, lift your left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog, breathing. Exhale, bring your left knee forward. Step between your hands. High lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms to the side. 1 extra breath, reaching the arms either side, not straining your neck. Use your core. Exhaling, right hand down to the floor. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And then exhaling, open the chest to the sky. Keep pressing to the left foot. Inhaling, left hand down. Step back, high plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale into your chest opener. Exhaling back downward dog. Find 3 breaths. If you need a little break, you can come to child's. Walking out through the heels if you like. 2 more. Breathing in. Exhale. And inhaling. And exhaling. And again, big toes together, touching. Lift your right leg up into the sky. Lengthen up. Bending your knee. Draw your knee forward towards the front. Step it in between your hands. High lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Now you know this. Exhaling, open your arms to the side. Squeeze and reach, inhaling. Exhale, left hand down to the floor. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Open the chest and exhale, push into the left hand so you find a bit more space. Inhale, now we'll bring the right hand around your right foot. And exhale, lift your left leg up into the sky. Standing splits. Lift and lengthen and 1 more breath. Exhale, bend both knees. Bring your left knee outside of your right ankle. So you're sitting down. Good. Inhale, press into right foot. Exhale, straighten left leg up behind you. 2 more times. Inhale, bend both knees. Left knee outside of right foot. Exhale, sitting down, nice and gracefully. Inhaling, come back. Exhale, press the left leg up, head to shins. 1 more. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhaling, we sit down and twist. Bring your right hand behind your back. Left arm wraps around your right knee. Breathing, open the chest. And exhale, start a twist to the right. Good. 2 more. Breathing in, open the chest. Exhale, twisting to the right. 1 more. Inhale, breathe and lift. And exhale, twisting to the right. Nice and soft. Try to not push too much into your chin. Inhale, come back to step to the front. Bring your hands around your legs, step back into your high plank, and exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Open the heart, breathing in, exhaling back to downward dog. Other side, lift your left leg up into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot draws forward, step between your hands. High lunge. Inhale, arms reach up, squeeze your right glutes. Exhale, open up into the twist. Breathing in, reach the arms, open the heart a little bit more. Exhale, right hand goes down to the floor, inside of left foot. Inhale, left lung reaches up. And exhale, press into your right hand, open the chest to the side. Inhale, framing your left foot. And exhale, transfer the weight, lift your right leg up. Head to shins. Inhale and bend both knees. Exhale, right knee outside of left heel. And again, inhale, push into left foot. Exhale, head to your left shin. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, right knee outside of left ankle. One more. Inhale, press into your left foot. Reach up your right leg. Straighten, hold, pull yourself towards your left leg. And exhale, bend both knees. Bring your knee outside of the left ankle. And come to the twist. Left hand outside of your hip, left hip. Right hand wraps around your right knee. Sorry, I'm facing my back to you. Lift your chest. And then gently finding again your core. That's where you twist. Not straining into your neck and shoulders. Try to lead with your collarbones. Breathing slowly. Exhaling, you find a little bit more space. Not by pulling or pushing. Inhaling. Try to get both sit bones onto the floor. And exhaling. Inhale, coming back to center. Frame your front foot. Step yourself back into high plank. Breathing in. Exhaling, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into your open heart. Lift the heart. Exhaling back into downward facing dog. Stay here again for 3 breaths. Well done with that little sequence. Good. Take a little wriggle through the hips. Good. And then from here, just 2 more little movements, just for fun, for play. Bring the big toes together, touching, not the same sequence. Lift up your right leg into the sky. Breathe in, stretch out that leg. On your exhale, bring the right knee in, and then step the right foot outside of your mat to the left. Lift your left hand and come to a Vashisthasana. So pressing into the right hand, lift up the left hand into the sky. If this is challenging, bring your right knee down and try to keep your hips high, so working into your sides. Reach and lengthen. Try another 2 breaths to lift. If you want more, lift the right leg off the floor. You see me from my back. Deep breath in and release. Bend the right knee, bring the right leg up into the sky. And slowly bring the right knee forward. Bring the right knee towards the right wrist. Lengthen your left leg away. And then wriggle a little bit through your hips. Untuck the left toes. Lift the chest. And we're going to come to a hip opener. So from here, if you want, you can start to fold forward. If your hip doesn't come quite down and you're quite high, this is where you might want to use a book or a block or maybe a cushion that you can place underneath your hip. So you have a bit of support there. What you don't want is you don't want to fall onto the right side. I'm exaggerating, but you want to feel this in your right hip, your right T-band and glute. And then fold forward and just take a few breaths here. Folding into your sleeping pigeon or sleeping swan. You can have the arms forward or bent at the elbows. Take a few breaths in that feel really nourishing to you. Noticing the sensations in your hips. And then slowly coming back. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck the left toes under first, draw the left knee in, and then bring the right leg back. Lift back into downward dog. Just feel how your right leg feels and your left. And then bring the toes together, touching. Lift your left leg up into the sky, breathe in. And then bend the left knee forward and bring the left foot outside of your right mat. So outside of the right. And then lift up your left arm into Vashisthasana variation. You can again bend the knee and press it down, pushing into the left hand, or if you want more, lift the leg off the ground. Keep the neck nice and long so you're not straining in the neck. Hold it for 2 or 3 more breaths. Nice and smooth. Try not to struggle. Good. And then slowly coming back. Bend the knee, hand down. Lift up your left leg into the sky. And then bend the knee. Bring it forward, rounding through the spine. Bring your left knee towards your left wrist. Tuck the right toes and draw the right knee back. Finding again the right position for your pigeon. Lift the chest for a moment. Finding that space and then come forward. Again, either bringing the hands underneath your forehead or you can reach the arms forward. And take a few juicy deep breaths. Again, if you feel you are struggling or gripping in this pose, then try to make it a little bit more accessible for you so that you're not training your brain to grit the teeth and grind through this. So sometimes that happens, and the more we practice this, the more we become aware of what's going on. And you want to make this practice, even when it's challenging, enjoyable. Just let yourself yield for a few moments here. And release the pose. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck your right toes under. Bring your right knee forward. And then bring the left knee back into your tabletop position. Well done. Push back into your downward facing dog. Walk out a little bit through the heels. Good. And then you can either walk yourself through, step through, or jump through so that you come to seated. From here, you're going to place your knees, your hands behind your knees, lift up your feet into a Navasana, so into your boat pose. Try to balance between the middle, between your sit bones and your hip sacrum, so that you're not rounding through the back. You want to lift up through the chest. Good. If you want, let go of your hands. If you want, you can straighten your legs, hold it here. Nice strong breath, activating your core. Try not to grit your teeth again. Very soft. Good. Hold it nice and slowly. Start to descend. So that was a hiccup. Tucking your tailbone, lengthening your legs away. Use your core. Keep the legs active. And reach, reach, reach. Once your lower back is on the floor, you can come back up. Ha-ha! Tricking you. Lift the chest. And one more time, rolling down. Here it's coming. Roll down, roll down, roll down. Don't give up, don't give up. Draw the belly in. Only go as far as you can feel your lower back on the floor. Belly in, lift back up. Well done. Last one. Roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Last bit. Bend your knees into your chest. Good. And then slowly bring them over to the right. So you come into a spinal twist, knees over to the side. You can hold your left knee. Reach your left arm to the side. Feel that twist. Feel that breath. Open through the chest. Take 3 more deep breaths here. So a little bit of middle body activation, stimulating our Manipura, so 3rd chakra, the willpower, that focus, that wringing out of the old, finding that strength. Good. And then slowly releasing the pose, bring the left knee up first, then the right, and change over, draw the knees over towards the left, reach that right arm to the side. Nice long breath. Not straining or pulling or pushing. And then slowly bring the legs back to center. Good. Now if you want, with your blocks, good, you have 2 books. You might need just one, and you can place them just nicely. So we've prepped our back for a little bit of back bend. Place them underneath your hips. So place your feet down and then roll your hips up. Let your hips be on the books. Now, if the books are quite hard, you can place maybe a cushion or a towel. There was a mixture between cushion and towel, was kulu, underneath your hips. Good. And then reach your arms out to the side. And then see if you want to lengthen the legs away from you. So you have like an opening of the front of the body. If your lower back doesn't like it, maybe take a book down or block down. And just take a few breaths here. Just imagine that your front body just opens up. Nice release for the lower back. And of course the feet can also just stay here, so in a semi-supine. Just a few more breaths here, just calming down the breath now. And then if your legs were straight, just step one at a time in, and then pressing into your feet, slowly lift the hips off the block or books, place them to one side, and then roll yourself slowly down, upper, middle, and lower back. Take your time, really feel the spine on the floor, should feel quite nice now. And then just bring one knee and then the other into your chest, and finish with happy baby. So lifting up your feet, and maybe hold down your ankles or the side of your feet, and just stretching out through the back. So give your body little shakes or little rocking motion side to side. Try to relax the shoulders down, feeling now your hips. You can also reach the heels a little bit away and then relax them. And then again on your exhale, reach the heels a little bit away and relax them. And then just softly rocking if that feels good. And then coming to our final pose, Shavasana, drawing your feet down. And then letting the legs one by one slide them away from you. Apologies. Give the legs maybe a little shake, and hopefully your legs feel nice and heavy and your whole mid-body feels quite open and soft. And you can have your arms by your side. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. And now let your body become very still. Let your mind become soft. And just notice your breath again. If you lost the breath, feeling your belly button rise and fall, shoulders heavy, and arms and legs long, away from your body. And you can stay here for a little while longer, maybe by pausing the video. Otherwise, I'll gently bring you back. So when you're ready, you can take a deep breath in again. And on the exhale, sigh it out. As if you're washing any tiredness away. And on your next inhale, start to move your fingers and your toes. Give them a little wiggle. As if you re-enliven them. And then breathe in. Reach your arms over your head, bring your feet together, point the toes and stretch yourself out nice and long. And on your exhale, start to bend one knee and then the other, bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a well-deserved hug and say, well done. And your body is very, very grateful and amazing for doing all these things that you can do. And then from here you can either roll over to one side, or if you want a little bit more energetic, come back, you can do it chin to chest, lift your feet, and start a little rocking motion up and down the spine to massage for your back. When you're ready, come slowly up, come to a seated position. Hands on your knees, on your thighs. Find your long spine, closing your eyes again. Take a few moments to re-check in with yourself. And then bringing your hands to your heart center. Lift your heart to your hands. Remind yourself of your intention. And take with you today that fire, that focus, that loving energy that you cultivated. If it's the end of the day or the midday, then just take that into your nighttime, your rest. Feel that you can now soften and relax. I wish you a wonderful week. Thank you Thank you so much for joining. Namaste. Hope to see you again. Please, if you have any questions, then you can comment or you can follow me on social media like Flurpode or Flurpode Yoga Pilates on Facebook or Instagram. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care.